Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of news. Without further ado, let's just jump into it. Now the first news, we have Google. Well, Google is changing its algorithm. Well, Google is making a bunch of changes to its search. Now Google is celebrating its 20th year of search and they're making a bunch of changes to their search algorithm. Google held a small press conference in San Francisco yesterday, and after the press conference, they made a blog post about the press conference. Now, according to Google, the future of search is AI. Now, AI stands for artificial intelligence, which means that computers can be trained as to how humans think and present data to humans or to us when and where required. Now, Google has been under the bus recently regarding acquisitions that their algorithms were politically biased. Now, in their blog post, they say, "We see billions of queries every day and about 15% of queries are ones we've never seen before. Given the scale, the only way to provide search effectively through an algorithmic approach. This helps us not just solve all the queries you've seen yesterday, but all the ones we can't anticipate for tomorrow." Now, during the press conference, they released a bunch of new changes to their search. Now, on your mobile devices, you'll see much more of the search because Google's majority of searches come not from desktop but from mobile phones, because that's the closest device you have with you. When you go into the Google search on your mobile phone devices, Google will have a feed prepared for you, which they are calling Discover. But Discover would have relevant articles based on what you Google from time to time. Now, Google is trying to push around the idea of taking users on a journey rather than just giving the users all the search they require. Now, you can also classify your searches into collections, which can be used upon your request. There's also going to be featured video cards, which will show you segments of videos based on your search. There'll also be an enhanced video, which will give you much more than what you search. For example, if you're searching for pugs, they will not only give you information about pugs, but they'll also give you names for the pug, the place where you can adopt or buy pugs, and even how to train pugs. All in all, Google is trying to make it much more easy for people to get addicted to the idea of searching on their platform. Well, what's my take on this? Well, Google is making it easier to get all the information at your fingertips, but at the same time, it's recording thousands and thousands of entries that it can use against you in the end. Now, information like current location when you make the search, the different things you're searching at that location, or other favorable information that Google can or would want to share with their advertisers, so the information can get more monetized, or probably even Google will try to get their AdWords or their advertisements into your search as well in the near future. Now, in other things, we have news from Instagram. The CEO and the CTO, who are also the founders of Instagram, are stepping down from the company. The CEO, Kevin Systrom, and CTO, Mike Killinger, have resigned from their positions from Instagram. Now, this news comes now on Monday. Mike and Kevin notified the Instagram and Facebook executives of this decision of leaving the company. According to a blog post made, Systrom confirms they're planning on taking some time off to explore their curiosity and creativity again and building new things. In order to do that, they're planning to take a step back and see what inspired them and match it with what the world needs. And that's what they plan to do. Now, this comes at a time when social media companies like Facebook and Instagram have been criticized for not policing the content enough on their platforms, and to spreading false news and rumors on the social media platforms, and they influenced the US elections in 2016. Now, in other awesome news, we get a new video from Tasty about the art of homemade ice cream. We get a new Shawn Mendes trailer from Casey Neistat. We get a new trailer from Walt Disney Animation Studios of Rolf Breaks the Internet, and the best for the last, and we get a trailer for the movie Bumblebee. Now, moving on. Now, in other news of companies being acquired, we have Slack. Now, Slack has acquired an email company called Astro. They'll be using Astro's expertise to better incorporate email into Slack channels. Now, according to Slack, the company has over 50 million channels, and with this new acquisition, been making it easy for more teams to collaborate with each other. Now, Slack is a very important tool for business communication. Now, Astro, on the other hand, emailing app, and they launched their Slack plugin last year, wherein users could integrate their Slack communication, the email, and calendars together. And with this new acquisition, Slack would be able to integrate it without a plugin. Now, the bad news for the Astro users is that they'll be shutting down all the Astro services for the existing Slack users on the 10th of October. Well, let's see what the future of communications has for us, please. Now, the last and final story we have is from Walmart. Now, Walmart is using blockchain technologies for its leafy green. Now, with the blockchain system that has been developed by IBM for Walmart, it will help the company track shipment of its produce. Now, this will help them securely distribute ledger and be able to track the vegetables path from the farm to the store. This isn't Walmart's internal benefit either. It'll help the final consumers, that's us, when we walk into one of these stores and scan the bag and use blockchain to find when and find where your spinach has been grown. Now, the company has asked its suppliers to start integrating blockchain into their systems, and by next year, the same month, that is September of 2019, the company wants all their suppliers to be integrated on their blockchain. Now, this will help the companies speed up their recall process and potentially save people from getting sick. This news comes at a time when a lot of companies have been trying to find new ways to become more legitimate to their end consumers. And by using the blockchain technologies, Walmart's taking one step towards the future of becoming more legitimate or offering more information about a particular product to the consumers. With time, I think more and more companies will start integrating different solutions from the blockchain technology into the lives of their consumers, more easy to access. And now that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you do like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up right below. If you do like this video, then don't forget to check out the previous one, which is linked right up there. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe right up there. Now, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, see you guys soon.